Welcome to episode 56 of the PACT Life Podcast. I'm your host, Bruiser Carter, along with family. We have Lil B to my left.
Okay.
We have Carter to my right. And all the way to my right, we have making his first appearance.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Alton. AB. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Gentlemen, how are you guys doing?
Doing good. How you doing, sir?
I'm well. How are you, Cut?
I'm tired of all the disrespect.
You being disrespectful.
These fans.
About what?
This Tom Brady mess.
I won't get into that. I need to speak louder, though. Just a tad.
Tired of the disrespect.
Got you.
Move the mic this way, so I can have that.
You got that mic.
I got two mics.
No.
I'm in the middle.
Just project your voice.
Come on, bro. Move it a little bit to the right.
Week 2 in quarantine with no sports. How you guys holding up?
It's only been 1 week, actually.
This on week 2, going on week 2.
It's 1 week since they announced no sports.
No, boy, this is week 2 now.
It was last Wednesday, was it not? We was at the game. We were literally there last Wednesday.
That was week 1. Now we on week 2.
How's it week 2 when it's literally only been a week?
We're arguing about the wrong things. How you guys been holding up?
I'm just saying,
How you
like,
been holding up?
I've been holding it down, man.
stop. Move it this way.
Use that
Stop
mic.
touching on me. Corona. Move this shit a little bit to the right.
Here you go.
Bruh.
They can hear you regardless.
I'm
They can
saying,
hear you.
just project your voice.
Oh, God.
You want to sit right here?
No,
So you
I
can
sent
buy
you
your mic?
there for a reason.
You
It's
had a
okay.
message you want to tell the people, AB.
Huh?
You say you had a message.
Wash your hands, man. Stay clean. Corona is real. Okay? Sanitize.
6 feet away. No social distancing.
Not more than 10 people. Okay? If you're having shortness of breath,
Fever.
you feel me? You might want to get tested for corona.
I had strong with this morning.
Corona. Okay? Don't you touch me, brother. Don't you touch me.
I did.
Okay.
In congestion.
Why you on your phone?
Because this might be the last time I can be on my phone.
You in the center. You can't be on your phone while you're in the center. It's an obligation you get when you sit next to me. Not a lot of people sit next to me.
You're cute.
Yeah.
Dead ass.
You gonna shoot? We'll get to that later. Oh, got some football news. Got to get into. I know you ain't here for the sport, so we're gonna try to make this as quick as possible.
I'm here for everything.
Oh wait, shout out AB. He said he ready for the shits.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're gonna do your idea, Cut. We're going through all 32 teams,
Yeah.
starting with the NFL draft order.
Nah, do that one.
Starting from the page over there that you guys cannot see.
Yeah, because if we start from this one, sometimes we're going to say teams twice. Because some teams not in there.
I know which their original pick was though.
What you want to do?
We can do that. We can start with the Bengals. The Bengals
Tag AJ Green.
franchise tag AJ Green. Still projected to draft Joe Burrow. Made some signings to beef up their cornerbacks. They signed, I think, McKenzie from the Vikings on a 1-year, $4 million deal. Other than that,
Kenzie who?
Anthony McKenzie, cornerback for them. Don't make me look it up.
I don't know what it is. I'm just
Played cornerback for the Vikings. Mackenzie Alexander.
Kenzie Alexander from Clemson.
Yeah, him. So not much to talk about with them.
Redskins.
Redskins.
Who they signed? They lost Case Keenum.
Thomas Davis returning to
Thomas
them.
Davis, the old.
Yeah, from Panthers.
Oh, I got it right here. Let's
Why
go.
he retire?
Because he's going to go reunite with Ron Rivera. They got Kendall Fuller. 4 years, $40 million.
From the Bears?
Yeah, they franchise tag the offensive guard Brandon Sheriff from Iowa State.
I thought. So which one
That's,
played for the
that's
Chiefs?
Kendall from
That's
the
the Chiefs.
That's from the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Kendall from the Chiefs. Cal with the Bears.
Yeah.
They didn't pay him?
They got to pay Mahomes, boy.
And people think the Chiefs going back?
With their offense, why not?
I mean, the AFC a cakewalk, no?
It is a cake. It is Chiefs are Ravens officially now.
Well, the NFL draft not coming up, but who you think they're going to take? Chase Young or a lot of people trying to talk about Tua?
They got Dwayne Haskins.
But they saying they leaning towards Tua because they think he a better player than
He's better than Haskins.
Haskins.
But they didn't give Haskins a chance. He
They
only
really
had a year.
didn't.
He only had a year, bro. That's the same thing they did with Josh Rosen and killed his career, bro. Kyler.
In the
way
bad
better.
system, like
I mean,
it was one
hey,
time.
That's what I'm saying.
The Cardinals did that. They didn't give Rosen a chance, and they put Kyler there. And
It was one point Haskins was like, "What I gotta do?" Until he was talking to his mom.
Online, yeah, because they want to protect him.
Yeah.
And Trent Williams didn't play a lot of games.
Nope.
Remember?
They still trading him.
They traded him.
They're gonna trade him. They still shopping around, I
Would
believe.
you give Haskins another chance?
I wouldn't pass on Chase Young. But
Yeah, I would, cause I don't think you should pass on Chase Young
I
like
wouldn't
what
pass
Cut
on
said.
At all.
Cause like what the Niners proved it this year with Nick Bosa,
Chase Young
he
big
could
as
be a
hell.
game changer, just like Nick Bosa and them OSU defensive linemen have shown they could be
a game changer.
game changer in any so and Chase
Plus,
Young.
they already got a good D line.
Chase Young was demanding a triple team in college, so coming to the pros, I think he'll be commanding a double like how Nick Bosa.
He's fast. He's not slow. That's when people underestimate that. Like he gets there.
And like some people try to question his impact because he have a big impact against Clemson, but they was getting the ball out fast in that college football playoff game.
Shout out to Trevor Lawrence.
Nah, we don't shout him out over here.
The Thor. No.
Thor.
Boo boys.
Surfer.
Sunshine.
But with
Sunshine.
they got a new regime coming in with Ron Rivera trying to change the culture in Washington. So
Yeah, I can see
I
that.
think they give.
I think he give Haskins a chance.
I think they give
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
He held it down with Cam.
quarterbacks. Let's just put that out there.
Oh.
He held it down with Cam for a minute. Yeah.
What if they do that?
Oh, trade for Cam?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And let Haskins learn from Cam.
Yeah, or if
No,
I mean, but Cam got years left in him though.
I don't know about
Cam
years.
about 30.
I'm saying like
Cam about 30.
he at least got like, at least 4 or 5 more years.
You know what I'm saying? But he could learn. They can literally do the Alex Smith and
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes. Let him
He's
learn.
30 years old.
Yeah,
So
let him learn.
you saying he just gonna end up taking over for Cam?
Yeah.
Yeah, he could be a success.
Nah,
Why he can't be?
Cam not finna go. For
Haskins already can throw better, just as good as Cam.
You don't know how Cam can throw right now. He
It's
got a
like
new
that.
shoulder. He got a new shoulder.
Haskins a thrower, bro. He's not a runner. Cam is a runner. So maybe Cam can help him
A runner
learn.
and a thrower. Don't disrespect my man.
Thank you, but
He's
that
not
just be
an
disrespecting him,
accurate
bro.
thrower. He's not an accurate thrower.
His shoulder was banged up.
Come on, he
His
was
whole
hurt.
career.
He was hurting, bro.
His whole career.
No, it wasn't his whole career.
Did he not-
So how
was
he go to the
not
Super
MVP?
Bowl?
Was
Exactly.
he
How
not
did he go to the
MVP?
Super
He
Bowl?
not
That
to the Super
defense.
Bowl?
That defense.
No,
was
they had the number
elite.
one. Oh no, that was them.
But
My fault.
MVP?
No, that was number. They had number one
They
offense
probably
that year.
did.
Yes.
MVP in the NFL don't mean nothing to me.
The disrespect on Cam would not be tolerated by Alton Butts.
Me too. I be on these too.
Stamped.
I like him,
I
but
don't appreciate it.
I think y'all do overhype him because he's from y'all city, and I understand
I
that.
do.
So why can't you admit that
He
bias?
graduated from school.
I'm not hyping that
He
up
graduated
because,
from school with him, and we don't overhype him. So I
That's
don't
true.
know
That's
how
true.
I graduated from the same.
but he got
school,
he got everything in his bag.
Oh my god.
He's when Cam is healthy, nobody can stop him.
Where do you rank Cam Newton as far as the best quarterbacks in football?
You're not
Right
top
now?
10.
Top 15.
Yeah, right now.
You're not top 15.
Yeah.
15.
Name
Top
15 better
15.
quarterbacks. Go.
All right. Deshaun.
Okay.
Rivers.
Have they been to a Super Bowl?
Have they been MVP?
Mahomes.
3.
Ooh.
Matt Ryan, Drew Brees.
Allen. Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
He is right now.
No, what? No.
Yes. He led
No.
his team to the playoffs.
They didn't let
What?
Cam play. He was hurt.
Next, be quiet.
This man is tripping.
Lamar.
Where are the
Okay,
points?
5.
Where's the facts?
Ben
Okay.
Ben who?
Roethlisberger is
Yeah.
better than Cam.
Come on, don't do
Get the
that.
hell out of here.
He just led the league in passing 2 years ago. He got
I
hurt last
don't- but
season.
I don't know about that Lamar though. He's a better runner than Cam.
He's a
but
better
throwing.
thrower.
Lamar
Cam.
also throws better than Cam.
Yes, he does.
I don't
Accurately. Accurately.
I don't see it.
Arguably,
don't choke him.
Arguably Jimmy G. I don't really.
Who don't?
Cam.
The Saints beat him in the playoffs. What you mean
Arguably
on choke?
Jimmy G.
He went to the Super Bowl.
Stop
Arguably-
saying it like that matter. Jimmy G just went to the Super Bowl. Is he better than Cam?
No, not really.
No.
Then why don't they stop saying that?
But you know why
Russell
that was the
Wilson.
defense.
Russell's better.
Cam was taking them to that.
Russell's better.
How many is that? That's still not
That's
15.
6. Russell's better.
So
Kyler Murray's better.
Cap
How you gonna say
He
a
just
whole
got
rookie?
here.
Exactly.
just got here.
And you did good.
Compared to
He
Cam
already
rookie
throws better
season.
than Cam.
Compared
He
to Cam
throws
rookie
better
season.
than him.
No, Kyler, he got an arm. I mean, he played baseball.
Disrespect Cam one more time.
Drew Brees is better than him. Tom Brady is better than him.
So that's what.
Matt Ryan's better than
Matt
him.
Ryan's better
That's
than
10.
him.
Okay, well, where's 15?
Rodgers.
Carson Wentz is better.
Yes.
Dakota's better.
I'll take
No.
Dak.
Dakota.
I'll take Dak over Cam.
Oh my God. Oh hell no. No.
He is.
No.
Dakota's better,
No.
bruh.
Because Cam was
Yeah,
way
The
more
fact
accurate
you
than
don't
that.
Like him? Do you not like him?
It's not
Or
right
do you
here. I'm being
legit
unbiased. I legit think they're better.
Can we pull up the numbers?
Dak
Who we
is
compare
accurate
Dak
than
to Cam?
Oh, and Aaron
Cam
Rodgers
is
better.
accurate
Aaron
than
Stafford's
that.
better.
Whoa,
Who?
I'll take Stafford.
Disrespect Stafford. if you
Stafford
want.
don't even win.
Because his team sucked.
What?
Stafford never had a good team.
Wait, no, they started off hot this past year.
Johnson hung him out the drive.
Four.
Hung him out the drive, bro.
Cam.
Shout out to CJ too, man. No doubt.
Well, Dak is a better passer than Cam. Obviously not a better runner. He's not as mobile as Cam.
But he's not as accurate as Cam either.
Oh, hold on. Cam is rookie year. 67.8 completion. No, that's Dak. 67.8. Cam 60% his rookie year.
But that was
His career average is 59.6.
That's a 57. Look at that. 52. What the?
His career average is a 59.6. Dak's career average is a 65.8.
How long that been in the league?
Exactly.
We could do 4 years. That's 4 years. We could take Cam's 4 years too and average it out, and it's still not better than Dak.
Okay. There's a 52 on this list.
58, 61, 57, 60. That's his first 4 years.
But Cam really didn't have no 5 receivers, but Steve Smith, bro. Y'all know that.
Steve Smith better than Dez.
Yeah.
What
I
you
don't
mean?
know about that one though. There's a dog. Don't do that.
Dez is a dog, but Steve Smith was a dog too.
Yeah. See, but he had.
Yes.
Steve Smith was better than that. I mean, better.
Let's
Than
put a pin in that conversation.
And also,
What you mean? That
Cam has a better defense than Dak.
No, he don't.
That Super Bowl year.
Okay, but
Talking about his Cam best season, 2015.
yeah,
He went 35-10.
went crazy.
He did go crazy. He won MVP that year,
Thank you.
but he choked in the Super Bowl.
It don't matter. He got that though, and he ain't even choked. They just had a good scheme for him. That's all it was.
Good
Alright.
coaching.
Whatever.
Shout out to Von Miller.
And you know they had a good pay in that last one.
All right, what we got this.
Conspiracy. Stay woke, people.
Detroit Lions. They just traded their star cornerback Darius Slay to the Eagles for some draft picks. They signed Jamie Collins, former Patriot, Desmond Trufant, former Falcon, Danny Shelton, former Patriot. So this looks like the Patriots North.
Desmond Trufant ass.
So I think they're gonna draft Okuda with the third overall pick in the draft.
Corner.
Yeah, because they need to start to beef up the corner.
I really feel like they should.
Do you think they move
I
off of
really
Stafford
wish they.
soon?
Yeah, I really think they should go quarterback and let my boy Stafford slide out.
Yeah, I feel like
Let
mobility
Stafford go
is
somewhere
just.
else. Like send Stafford to the Chargers or something. Like let him go get his wings somewhere else. I think his tenure in.
But they offense on paper is really it's
But
not
Stafford or
trash.
Jags or something. I don't know. His
They
tenure
got
is just. Ugh.
Kerryon Johnson,
I don't know. They was high in the
Who they-
beginning
who
of the
they
season
receivers?
though.
They tied with
Kenny
the Cardinals
Galladay,
before.
and
But they had a good record. They almost beat Green Bay that time.
they lost a lot of games they should have won. Like
Yeah.
they should have beat the Cardinals
It was
week
close
1 and they
games.
tied with them.
It were close games. They had a lot of close games.
And Matt Patricia been getting the defense better because they did start off good, like 3-0-1 or something
They
like that,
did.
2-0-1.
Cause they beat the Eagles.
Then Stafford got hurt, right?
Yeah.
So
I guess. I'm glad Slade finally out of there. He was ready to go after they traded Diggs.
they got a chance to compete in the division, maybe a wild card. Next, we got the Giants.
What about the Giants?
What have the Giants done? Let's see. Signed James Bradbury to a 3-year, $45 million deal with $32 million guaranteed. Signed Blake Martinez from the Packers, 3 years, $30 million. Franchise tag Leonard Williams. Other than that, nothing noteworthy. Just a little consistent free agency. Who's their head coach now? Joe Judge, the former Patriot receiver coach.
Yeah, next.
Next, Dolphins.
Black coach.
Brian Flores, they've been spending bands. Signed Byron Jones, 5 years, $82 million contract, highest paid corner. Signed.
Nope. Well, by per year, he's actually not the highest paid anymore.
Got you. Signed Kyle Van Noy to 4 years, $51 million deal. Emmanuel Ogbah, former Brown. Shaq Lawson. And they got Jordan Howard. And they paid Eric Flowers, the offensive tackle. I don't know, man. No. I think him from Giants.
Oh.
I don't know. Dolphins might make some noise.
No, Dolphins on the come up.
Dolphins win that division.
They on the come up.
Could.
Well, no, I mean, the Bills with Diggs.
The Patriots.
They could still win 12 games.
I don't got the Patriots winning that.
Listen, bro.
Wait, let me tell you.
They play average quarterback play and still won 12 games.
That's what I'm saying. Brady was
So they can do that again with another average
as long as the
quarterback.
defense is
Who's
elite.
gonna be their average quarterback? Cam.
Stidham, still on the roster. Cam Newton still out there. Jameis Winston still
You
out
gotta
there.
think about it. Every
They get
quarterback,
Cam and
every quarterback he brought in there won the games. Jacoby Brissett,
That's true.
like he can do it.
Like you said, it's the system. It's the
the
system.
Yeah, it's the system.
But I think Dolphins going on. I think they have a chance to be. They could compete for this
Third,
division.
top three.
They could compete for the division potentially,
I got
depending
it still being last.
on how the
no, I don't see them being live this year.
depending on how the Patriots come
I
after
just because Sam Darnold had mono.
Tom Brady
No, the
exit.
Jets really suck because they coach. And they all
That too, but he had mono in the beginning of the season.
their coach.
He did have
sucks.
mine on the beginning of the season.
Their coach sucks.
I agree with that.
He's not a good GM or whatever he got going on.
Yeah.
Mono, how old is he? 14?
Was he kissing on
33.
whatever? The Chargers signed Brian Bulaga, offensive tackle, re-signed Austin Eckler. Got Chris Harris Jr., that dog. Franchise tag Hunter Henry, signed Linval Joseph from the Vikings, and they got an offensive tackle, Trey Turner, LSU from the Carolina Panthers. They made that trade. I like the Chargers. Their biggest need is a quarterback.
I don't know if Tyrod can do it, but I actually am excited to see him get a chance.
I think
I
they're
think
going.
the Browns didn't. But the Browns gave him a chance, and they were so high on Baker, and now look what Baker's doing.
I think they're gonna have a similar situation.
Now Tyrod Hill won though to Antonio Callaway. I think they were playing y'all.
Yeah,
he
should
underthrew that bit.
They should have beat us, but
I think he's gonna be in the same situation like how when he was when Baker came. I think they're gonna draft a quarterback,
Yeah, they are.
and they're gonna draft Herbert or Love or somebody.
And
And
he's just gonna take over.
no, Tyrod gonna
If
play,
they're not doing good.
Tyrod gonna play like the first 2-3 weeks, but if they're not good, they're gonna make the switch because at that point you drafted a quarterback in the first round. He got to play and see the field, and you got to evaluate him. So
you don't think they
Similar
should,
situation.
You don't think they should? Well, I think they might go two if two falls to them.
he's not falling.
Out
I
of
don't
the
think
top
he getting.
five.
I don't think he getting past Miami unless they trade up and get him.
I think Tua to the Chargers would be great.
That shit so accurate at AB, ain't it? You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
I know it.
Accurate.
It's a,
Right there.
It's a slant.
Nah, y'all missed the throw before that.
It's a slant. I can throw a slant.
Speaking of the Panthers,
You can't defend one.
speaking of the Panthers, they've got their quarterback, Teddy Two Gloves, Teddy Bridgewater, 3
I don't
years,
even think
$63
he's gonna be
million.
all that in that system. They don't even got receivers.
But he's
and
familiar
stuff.
with the system though. That Joe Brady system.
Joe Brady
coming from
system
the
similar to
boys from the
Saints.
booth.
Okay.
They got Russell Okung from the Chargers, re-signed Trey Boston, and they re-signed a 1-year extension for Kyle Allen.
All right, but who he throwing it to instead of DJ Moore?
What's the other one name?
McCaffrey got another 100 yards.
I get it.
Draft him in fantasy. McCaffrey still going nuts.
McCaffrey gonna be his
Scapegoat.
his Kamara. You gonna use him like you use
I
Kamara.
forgot the other receivers are there for real.
Exactly, because
DJ
they
Moore.
Olsen
left.
gone,
DJ Moore.
Luke retired. I know he on defense.
and
He
I
out.
don't know who that
DJ
number 2
Moore.
receiver.
No, the other one.
No, don't look it up. Don't look it up. DJ Moore.
It's tough.
Oh, he's fast. He went to Ohio State. Curtis Samuel.
Oh, there you go. Good job. I don't know. I just see the Panthers coming in last in this division again.
Facts.
With Luke gone.
Well, the Falcons came in last this year.
Yeah, they ain't
No,
happening
no,
it was
again.
Panthers.
They ain't happening again.
The Falcons turned up at the end of the year.
Arizona Cardinals got the big time trade done.
What is this? What game is this?
What are you talking
Oh,
about?
this college.
We played them. We played Jordan Love.
Probably not last season.
Yeah, it was last season.
Yeah. The Cardinals, they got the big trade done. They acquired DeAndre Hopkins, arguably a top 3, arguably the best receiver in football, for David Johnson.
For free.
For free, they signed Devondre Campbell from the Falcons, and they re-signed Larry Fitzgerald. I think,
They only signed Larry Fitzgerald out of loyalty. $11 million a year.
but
I got the Cardinals in our franchise on Madden. You think I offer Larry Fitzgerald $11 million? Free agency.
I think Kyler Murray will have a breakout year similar to Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson their second year. Also, I think the Cardinals can compete for the division. I think the only consistent team in the NFC West is the Seattle Seahawks. So I think the Cardinals have the chance to either win the division or be a wild card team next season. Do you agree?
Cardinals becoming second. They could damn near come in first.
They can.
Cause
Do you
guess
agree?
Guess who I got coming in last?
Hope it's not the Niners.
Rams.
Oh,
Rams gonna be in last.
That's the best.
It's gonna be a close division though.
That's the best.
I mean,
division
but
in
was the
football.
Cardinals defense good though?
That's true. They gotta revamp
Well,
that
they got
defense.
a lot of young guys. Got players from Washington.
They signed Jordan Phillips to a 3-year deal. They agreed. They got Devon Kennard, linebacker, for a
They need
3-year,
a
$20
defensive
million.
tackle.
And they got Campbell from the Falcons. So we got to see how their defense is gonna look. But on offense, on paper,
Yeah, we
it
know the
could be
offense.
explosive.
It's gonna be. Yeah.
With Cliff Kingsbury.
I like Kenyon Drake too.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Jacksonville Jaguars traded
Free Leonard.
Who they traded?
Jacksonville.
Calais Campbell to the Ravens.
Traded Bouye.
Traded Bouye to the Broncos.
Cut Foles.
Jalen Ramsey.
They traded Foles to the Bears.
Traded Jalen Ramsey last
Traded
year.
Jalen Ramsey last year, and they put a franchise tag on Yannick Ngakoue, even though he wants to get traded. But they signed Joe Sherbert from the Browns, and they signed Darqueze Dennard.
They need a corner. Bad.
It's like everybody want to
Are
leave.
they taking? Can we agree that they're taking?
Everybody want to leave.
I don't know what time Coughlin doing.
He not there no more.
We not?
No, remember how they was doing the off-season programs that making players go?
Yeah.
And like they was fining them for not going to like voluntary. Yeah. So I don't think he there no more. I think this is the year that Doug Rowan gets fired. You said that
He should have been got fired.
last season. I think they're gonna be the worst team in football next season, and Trevor Lawrence will be a Jacksonville Jaguar. Sunshine in Duval County. There you go.
Oh, boy.
Good. Good.
There's nothing much to talk about. Free letter, free DJ Chalk, Blue Boys.
Bill O'Brien.
Cleveland Browns
The best team on paper, always.
signed Carl Joseph, signed Case Keenum to back up Baker Mayfield.
Potentially take his job.
He puts. I know he really
They got
could.
they got Austin Hooper from the Falcons, 4 years, $44 million.
Who gonna miss you, man?
The Browns. I think they could potentially.
They still got the weapons. This is about.
They'll come and say.
Miles Garrett's returning.
They'll come and say.
It's about Baker. How he do it.
Do you think the Browns make the playoffs?
Yes, finally, hopefully.
I don't know.
don't.
I can't say that
Why
right
not?
now. I don't know.
Who gonna send to? What division can send to?
Why not?
I think they need to be consistent and win some damn games.
Before you even think about playoffs?
Yes.
Who the two teams that can go?
I think the NFC West gonna send to.
AFC, win AFC.
I mean AFC West gonna send to, and I think the AFC North gonna send to.
Okay, so you think the Browns can make it?
Yeah. 'Cause I don't think the Texans. I don't think the Texans gonna make.
I think the South could potentially send two as well.
Not Titans and Colts.
Yeah.
I think it's just gonna be Titans. Oh no, I really. Well, no.
I like the Colts. They got
the Colts
they got old man Phillip coming. All right, who's next after the Browns?
It's
Jets.
with Phillip in the dome.
Phillip in there. It'll be funny. The Jets. Let's see what they did. Signed George Fant, former Seahawk. Shout out to mine. Re-signed Brian Poole, but they cut a lot of their players. And looking at their free agency movement, I don't see this team being good. I agree with cutting. Gonna be last.
Free Jamal, Boo Boys, go Tigers.
Oh, that draft
Free
class
Le'Veon.
up. That draft class up.
Free Le'Veon too.
That draft class up to get
They
paid.
was about to trade Jamal Adams to the Cowboys. Everybody tried to act like that didn't almost happen.
That would happen.
It literally almost happened. And now they say the Cowboys might go Xavier McKinney or Delpit, but like I said,
Yeah, they got Jamal though.
he still might get traded. I hope they do free him. I know he probably like New York, but man.
All right. Next team, we got the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah,
Hey, everybody want to come to Vegas, man. We've been
They
signing a lot
signed
of
Eli
people.
Apple from the Saints, Jeff Heath from the Cowboys, Corey Littleton from the Rams,
they wanna
Marcus
come.
Mariota from the Titans,
They want to come.
Carter Nassib, Jason Witten from the
What was
Cowboys.
the benefit of signing?
We need veteran presence.
What you
That's what we
did, man?
need.
You got
We need
two
veteran
good tight
presence.
ends.
We need veteran
You
presence.
got Darren Waller, 5. You got Foster
Know what
Moreau,
I'm saying?
who's 5.
Williams gonna be down there like on the goal line, bro. We're not gonna use him as a
I feel
starter right now.
like this man.
I think
I feel
this-
like what's his name, Chucky? What's his real name?
John Gruden.
John Gruden.
I feel like Gruden really be playing. He be playing Madden. He playing franchise, and he just want to sign all of his favorite players.
I think they're doing this. Although I do think they're going to compete. I don't think they'll make the playoffs again. I think they're going to. This is the sell
They drafted
tickets.
one of them Bama receivers too.
Oh, that's
We
what
getting Judy.
Yeah, I know, because he's so biased in what he pick. He picks with the heart. He picks based on what he like.
But they do. Judy with them would be nice. I just don't know.
Who
Let's
get
go
the
give him the
ball?
ball. There we go.
What?
What?
Derek Carr?
2 weeks ago, you was just F.
It don't matter. We got Mariota
He
too.
can't throw.
We got Mariota too.
Mariota can't throw. What's up with y'all? What do y'all be watching?
Y'all just be tripping. So why do they play quarterback if they can't throw? Like, come on, now, bro.
Compared to everybody else, they can't throw. Compared to the other 32 quarterbacks,
Compared to us, yeah, he could throw.
if every team, I looked at all 32 quarterbacks, Carr and Mariota would literally be in the bottom 30 or less.
You know, they could throw. They might have some on and off throws.
I think bottom. I think bottom
He did.
20. Derek Carr.
Derek Carr,
Bottom 20.
Derek Carr is in the league because his brother, bro.
No, he not.
Nah,
Yeah,
he had MVP.
Better than his
2015,
brother.
Do
remember?
y'all put Derek Carr over Cam? Yeah, don't forget about that
I won't
disrespect
put him
y'all was
over
doing
Cam.
earlier.
I said I wouldn't put him on Cam.
Yes. Just because I haven't seen Cam on the field. Last time I seen Cam on the field was on a Thursday night game and they lost, and he was throwing ducks.
Yeah, I remember that game.
The camera's over there. He was throwing the ball all the way over there.
He had the bad shoulder, bro.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's the last time I seen Cam. That's what I'm going based off of. I can't go based off of 2015 on my bad. That was 5 years ago, so.
Okay.
Y'all boy tripping, bro.
Nah, y'all boy tripping.
But I do think the Raiders are going to sell tickets. They need an attractive piece. I know, but they need an attractive piece that fans come out and support. Because it's still a new market they're going into.
So who the attractive piece?
It was supposed to be AB, but now I don't know who the attractive piece is. No Khalil, no AB.
It's the team, bro. The team, they know the team's
The Raiders have one of the poorest owners, I believe.
I don't think so.
Okay. Who next? The Colts. They traded their pick to the 49ers for DeForest Buckner.
They got Phillip Rivers.
And they signed old man Phillip Rivers, and they re-signed Anthony Costanzo. I like the Colts to compete for the division. I think with the Texans
Phillip got a line now, boy.
Phillip do got a great old line, and T.Y. Hilton, Paris Campbell.
The running backs finna eat.
And Marlon Mack and Naeem Hines. Yep, I think the Colts.
Go in that division because I don't like what the Titans do.
As long as they can stay consistent with their defense, like don't allow a lot of yards, and they can stay healthy with Darius Leonard and all them boys. Shout out George Odom.
I think they should go defensive player.
They said their biggest need is wide receiver, defensive line, and tight end. Yeah. So I think they could compete with this division with the Titans. I think the Texans have. I don't know. The Texans win their division games. I just don't think they all that.
I think the Texans without Nook, Deshaun's about to be stressed.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work. It's just not, bro.
Next, the talk of the town. Skip Bayless says that they're gonna win the
Bucks.
They're gonna win the conference. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers signed Tom Brady. Well, in the process of signing Tom Brady for $30 million a year, they re-signed Jason Pierre-Paul and they placed the franchise tag on Shaquille Barrett. Tom Brady, the greatest quarterback of all time, considered like almost universally. Do you guys believe in the hype that Tom Brady and his Tampa Bay Buccaneers team can win the division, win the conference, and win a Super Bowl?
Tom Brady got something to prove. He's trying to show Bill Belichick he can win without him. So
he's not even the best quarterback in the division.
So he's trying to prove that.
I don't know if he's the second best quarterback in the division.
Facts. But
Teddy Bridgewater, the worst quarterback in the division.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
But honestly, I do not think they're going to win the division.
They gonna be up there though.
If they make the playoffs, that'd be surprising for me personally.
People trying to. Oh, go ahead, bro.
That'd be surprising for me personally, but I don't think they're going to win the division.
People love to say that they went 7-9 last year, so imagine what they can do with Tom Brady. First of all, them 30 touchdowns to that 30 pick ratio.
If he didn't throw a lot of picks, bro, they could have really won.
All right, Jalen.
People like, oh, he was throwing picks to get him out the game, but he was also throwing touchdowns to get him in the game.
True.
They be down, and he had to throw. Mm-hmm. They were always down. Why? Because their defense sucks.
No, it was, bro. When they went to London, first play of the game, threw a pick.
Bro,
first play.
Bro, I'm not digging the hype. I'm not feeling it. It's really irritating to me. It's very disrespectful.
It's like
y'all think somebody can come to one of the hardest divisions in football, regardless of records.
Really, conference. The conference.
The conference is a whole.
It's similar to like when LeBron went west.
Yeah, it was literally like going to the West. Literally, like, oh, I'm about to go over here now.
Because it was a cakewalk in the East.
It was a guaranteed
in the AFC.
appearance, and he had a guaranteed
playoff spot.
Like he had a guaranteed playoff
home
spot.
playoff game because they always win a division.
Home playoff game and a guaranteed
top.
They were going to be a top 3 team.
We gonna see what he made of this year.
Yeah, they'll prove if they win this division with his first year being there, they'll prove to me he'll prove to me he's the GOAT.
Well, like the first 5 games, they go 5-0.
I'm not worried about first 5 games.
Nah, yeah. First 5 games don't matter.
When it's week 17, what's your record gonna be? Will you be in the odds? Will you embarrass teams? You're not going to embarrass teams. You used to embarrass teams over there. They'll be like, Tom Brady has 4 touchdowns. He's having a hell. You're not no.
NFC South.
Everybody D-line, everybody pass rush is good enough to get there, and they have the worst O-line in the division. So
second,
who got
second worst? I think Carolina got the worst. And the Falcons too. So I think they might have the second best.
They all suck except ours. We got the best one. But that's what I'm saying.
So
everybody D-line is
fine. They
fine.
play Minnesota.
Everybody D-line is fire.
James will be throwing that bitch.
Well, yeah, they got good D-line. They got a good front seven, to be honest.
Who?
But the
Bucks?
Bucks.
Yep.
But they secondary toast.
Yep. They cut Vernon Hargraves, former first round pick.
Matt Ryan lit their ass up too. Everybody, all the quarterbacks lit their
I think the hype that the Bucks have is
Kyle
similar.
Allen lit their ass up.
It's true. I think the hype they got this year is similar to what the Browns had last year when they got Odell.
The core and shit, yeah, the whole core.
Baker Mayfield, how everybody jumping on their bandwagon, how they gonna make the playoffs.
That was so disappointing because I was on that hype.
I was hyped too. I was hyped about
Everybody
it.
was hyped.
Considered getting that Odell
Football
job.
not like basketball.
Yeah.
True.
You can stack a team, it don't mean you gonna win.
Yep.
Because it's a team sport and
It's the ultimate team sport.
Yeah,
Injuries
it's not
happen.
about skill position.
I mean, but
Yeah.
Odell didn't hurt though. Odell was hurt. They ain't even want to say it. They ain't want to speak on
No,
it.
they did Odell dirty because that boy was not getting the ball either. Like when he wanted the ball, bro, if you the best receiver on my team and you call for the ball,
Gotta give it to him. But Odell would be open, he don't throw it. But the offense line was terrible. That was like coming into the season, people said that the O-line was terrible. So
and
how they
you
gonna
know that
rebuild it?
O-lines matter.
Next team, the team I said is gonna make the playoffs, the Denver Broncos. Got AJ Bouye via trade. They traded for Jarrell Casey from the Titans. 4-year, $44 million for Graham Glasgow, offensive guard, and they placed a franchise tag on Justin Simmons. Hey, Von Miller already said we stepped, so what we say? I think the Broncos can make the playoffs next season.
I can see it.
It all relies on Drew Lock though.
It's surrounding him though.
It's all
Like
on Drew
we
Lock.
said, the
Yep.
first 5 games he got to show us something.
Drew Lock got to show that he could grow from year 1 to year 2. Next team, them Falcons.
Yes, sir.
Falcons traded for Hayden Hurst from the Baltimore Ravens. Re-signed Tyler Davidson, 3 years, $12 million, and signed Dante Fowler. Jr.
That was a big signing.
Former
for us
first
right
round
there.
pick. That is a big signing.
Is it?
It is.
Lost Desmond Trufant.
Vic Beasley
Cut
was so
Devontae
goddamn
Freeman.
ass.
So, what do you guys think the Falcons draft first round? They said
Jonathan Taylor.
they said in a corner, running back or linebacker.
Jonathan Taylor.
You're out of your mind. In the first round?
I mean, I'm thinking we gonna get a running back.
Okay.
But first round, I see like getting like a D line, another piece on the end.
Y'all need a corner, they said. Christian going to Atlanta?
We gotta get somebody though.
If he come here, I mean, I'm gonna be proud of him. I'm gonna link with him in the city.
I mean, you gonna rep him if he get a pick though. I'm saying though. Oh yeah, he went to LSU. You know how
I
you.
never buy a jersey for the Falcons.
I'm not saying about Jerry. I'm saying if he get a pick and then you like.
I support him like how
I
we do
support him.
Deion
Like,
Jones.
I like Debo, and I said that. I was telling Bruce if Christian come here, him and Debo both bring from New Orleans, it'll be good for them, and like they could, kick it and stuff. He'll have somebody he know here.
This season is for Dan Quinn's job, though.
That was about to
They
say.
need a great start to the season. If they start like how they did last season, he will be fired by
Yeah,
like
we
week
ain't
6.
save a job for no reason.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this is our bounce back year.
Yeah, so
So
they need a good start or they're going to be toast. Next team, Cowboys. Re-sign Amari Cooper. Franchise tag Dak Prescott. Sign Gerald
Supposed to,
McCoy. Re-sign Sean Lee and Blake Jarwin and Kyle Forbath. And re-sign, I believe, Anthony Brown, the cornerback. Not a lot of moves they could make. Their top three players are getting paid a lot of money. Their top 3 players offers are getting paid a lot of money. Zeke, Cooper, and Dak's franchise tag is $33 million per year. So
tag, I thought that's it for 1 year.
yeah, but you get paid the average, like I forgot how it goes. It's like average of the market. So the more average is like right now is $30 million.
Yeah, I mean, if the Cowboys going 9-7, 8-8 like they usually do almost every year, then it's gonna be Dak time up. He should have got tagged. He should never got paid.
We had to pay him because
Something. I mean, yeah.
what quarterback would have came in. So
But I'm saying like the big deal. Like,
okay. So then, what about to say? I think they'll compete for the division with the Eagles, and I think potentially Washington. But
let's see what Mike McCarthy will do with them though.
yes, facts. Next team, I don't know who the Dolphins pick up.
Dolphins got the Texans pick. The Dolphins got the.
Texans pick and it was another pick.
They didn't get the Cardinals first round pick.
No, what team out up
Was
there?
it Raiders? No.
Nope.
Ooh, they gonna get 2-man rugs.
Dolphins and the. You said the Texans already?
No, Texans got a late pick.
No, wait.
I'm gonna look it up. It's fine. Let's see.
Rams?
No, Jacksonville got the Rams. It's Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Let's do it. The Pittsburgh Steelers. Big Ben's returning. Placed a franchise tag on Bud Dupree and they re-signed Derek Watt. No, they signed Derek White, so they have T.J. White and now Derek White.
They got the brother.
Potentially, I think
They got is hilarious.
the Steelers played Baltimore really well.
They do.
And Big Ben is returning from injury. I think the Steelers have the potential to win this division and be a team with Big Ben, Juju Smith-Schuster. Their running back situation, I'm not too high on Connor. So they need to find a way to beef that up. But their defense was elite last season. And if Ben could just...
Especially when they got Minka.
Yeah.
That just flipped
And
everything.
they always keep a secret wide receiver on them. James Washington finally blossomed late in the season. So I think Pittsburgh can make some potential noise. Next team, we got the Chicago Bears. Traded for Nick Foles. Signed Jimmy Graham and Robert Quinn to a 5-year, $70 million deal. And they re-signed Danny Trevathan. How do you guys feel about Foles basically competing for Mitchell Trubisky's spot?
I mean, Mitch been tripping. So if he step in,
I think Foles gets the job.
yeah, I think so. Eventually.
I think he gets the job. And I think he can manage it well enough to be straight. I really don't think it could be no worse than what Trubisky was this season.
And he familiar with the Nagy system? They say he coached them
But I
back
still
in
don't have
Philly.
the Bears won't win that division.
Oh, facts.
That division is tough. Like,
It's not even tough. Green Bay just...
Yeah, Green Bay is inviting
And
the
Minnesota.
Vikings.
Yeah.
Exactly. The Vikings have been balling this past couple of years.
They ahead of them.
Shout out to them.
Next team got the Los Angeles Rams. News is circling that they may cut or trade Todd Gurley.
Tell him to.
They re-signed Andrew Whitworth, LSU, shout out him. And they signed Leonard Floyd from the Bears. And they re-signed Austin Bleeth, however you pronounce your name, excuse me. And they signed Ashawn Robinson for the defensive tackle to be alongside Aaron Donald. Ross Fowler. They still need a corner to help Jalen Ramsey on the other side.
That jump just falling apart to me.
And they said that they got Brandon Cooks on the market as well.
They blowing it up, and they should.
I do agree they should blow it up because I think
It wasn't gonna work.
Yeah.
Because when they did all that, they was ready to win now. Like, when they started getting people, all them people,
Yeah.
for that Super Bowl run they did.
and they're also moving into a new stadium. And the joke is that the Rams don't have a lot of fans, similar to the Chargers. So they brought in Ramsey, Donald for like star power, so to get people to come out. But I don't know. It's just like in football, star power don't really matter.
But I feel like
It's not like basketball where they're like, oh, they got LeBron.
Bruh,
Even the young stars. Oh, they got Morant. Oh, they got Zion.
The,
Like
the Rams and the Chargers look. Well, the Chargers gonna be better than the Rams, but the Rams going to moving somewhere else again probably because
how long that lease is.
yeah. 'Cause what's the point of having two teams there? It's not a football city.
It's not. Next team we got is the Philadelphia Eagles. They just acquired Darius Slay. What else did they do? They re-signed Jalen Mills.
They got Jalen Mills back.
Yep, and they re-signed Rodney McLeod.
I like Jalen Mills. With them.
It looks like they're running it back with their same squad. They say the biggest
They moved
needs
Jalen
is
Mills to safety.
I believe so. Or he
So
play
taking
both.
Malcolm's spot.
Yeah. So they say their biggest needs are wide receiver, linebacker, offensive
they
line.
gonna get a receiver in the draft.
They do need one
They
because
got
Probably
Seagull
Justin
Whiteside
Jefferson.
last year. No, the Jets. Well,
he can.
yeah, Jets could go there.
But Ruggs, they say they might get.
I hope Jets don't go there.
Next team we got is the Buffalo Bills. They traded for Stephon Diggs, signed Josh Norman, re-signed Quentin Spain, signed Vernon Butler and Mario Addison. I think Buffalo can compete for this division, especially with Tom Brady out. Josh Allen got another weapon on the outside to throw to. People are saying that Buffalo has the best trio in the AFC. Cole Beasley, John Brown, and Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got bigger because they were small.
In the AFC?
That's what they're saying. I couldn't disagree. I know I was gonna say the Browns, but
I got the Browns over
But,
there. I'm sorry.
Odell-
Cole Beasley in the slot.
And who?
Odell Jarvis
John
and
Brown
third.
deep threat, and then Stephon is everything. But
Austin Hooper, though. Y'all was tripping.
No, I'm talking about receivers. Just wide receivers.
I mean, he's receiving.
Wide receivers.
Understand.
the Chiefs
I said the Chiefs as well, but people said Sammy Watkins production, not all
catch,
that.
and then Tyreek Hill and Nico. Whew.
Next team.
You know what I'm saying? Bad,
Next team, New England Patriots. We all know they lost Tom Brady. They re-signed Devin McCourtney. Plays a franchise tag on Joe Thuney. This is
Demir Bird from the
offensive
Cardinals.
guard.
You hear me?
Who? So, this Patriots team, they're running it back basically just with a new quarterback at the helm. They just need just average or just above average quarterback
Demir
play.
Bird there, just catching that ball on sleep.
They need average or just above average play from their quarterback to be successful. It's still the system, I believe. They do need a wide receiver.
Demir Bird is fine, bro. They get a good tight end, they be straight.
They still need a wide receiver.
I wouldn't draft it. They got a bad track record drafting wide receivers lately.
That's true. It's true. Nikhil Harry and what's my name? Mitchell from the Patriots. With UJ.
I remember him.
Yeah.
Not Mike Mitchell.
Yeah, that was his name, I think.
Yeah. New Orleans Saints lost Teddy Bridgewater.
Malcolm Mitchell.
Yeah, that was it.
Re-signed Drew Brees. Shout out Drew. Plays the first round tender on Taysom Hill.
Somebody signed him.
They did.
Signed Malcolm Jenkins to a 4-year, $32 million, and re-signed David Ayamada. Similar to the Patriots and the Bills, we're running it back with the same squad.
Restructured Kiko Alonso, Terran Arms.
Yeah, to make more cap space.
And I see Kamara when he healthy. I see he went healthy last year.
Kamara.
Yeah, Kamara said he went healthy.
So
he didn't act like he was, to be honest.
Same thing from last
year.
year.
The Saints get the job done.
We won a division. I know that.
That's not getting the job. That's not complete.
That means playoffs.
Playoffs, baby. Playoffs.
Next team, the Minnesota Vikings lost. They traded Stephon Diggs, placed the franchise tag on Anthony Harris, cut Xavier Rhodes, signed Michael Pierce, and plays a second round 10 on Eric Wilson, and they extended Kirk Cousins' contract.
So what the hell are they gonna do?
I don't know.
They corners up.
Their front four still. Well,
front seven is fine.
They lost Linville Joseph. And they re-signed Brunt too.
They cut Rhodes.
Everson Griffin. Yeah, they cut Rhodes too. Yeah, they re-signed Everson Griffin too. They need a cornerback for sure cause I don't know who their corners are. And Mike Zimmer loves defense, so he gonna need to draft somebody. The next team is who picked the Dolphins got? Who y'all got? Who think of who? Houston girls, love the way you go down.
I don't like Bill O'Brien.
Houston.
All right, let's get out the way. Why did they trade DeAndre Hopkins?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna blame it on racism.
You see what Michael Irvin said?
Yeah, he had a real good input. I saw that one.
You saw what Michael Irvin said about what Bill O'Brien said about DeAndre Hopkins?
I seen what he said, but I ain't see what Michael Irvin said.
He said that Bill O'Brien told him that he had too many baby mamas.
Nah, he compared him to Aaron Hernandez.
And compared him to Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah.
And some people were calling for his job, but DeAndre Hopkins took the high road. He didn't deny it happened, but he said he still loved. Yeah, but he still say he got love for Bill O'Brien. He just focused on going to Arizona. They also signed Randall Cobb, and they acquired David Johnson from the Cardinals, and they re-signed Bradley Roby.
Okay, well, let's get back to this baby mama situation. What does that have to do with me playing football?
So, I don't know. They said Jalen Strong, a former Texans wide receiver, said that Bill O'Brien, if you don't kiss his ass, is like he gonna like try to do either like don't look out for you or do you wrong, things like that. So, I don't know why he say that, but
somebody call God. Shut up, D-Hop.
Facts. Next team, Seahawks signed Greg Olsen. Re-signed, put a second round tender on Jacob Hollister. Re-signed Bruce Irvin. Re-signed Jaron Reed, and Cedric Ogbueni as a tackle. Same thing with these other playoff teams. They're attempting to run it back with their squad. Next team, Baltimore Ravens. Got Calais Campbell from the Jaguars. Signed Michael Brockers from the Rams. They're beefing up that D-line. And they put a franchise tag on Matthew Judon. Marshall Yanda did retire. But the Ravens are just
they always loaded that O-line for something. Their O-line never bad.
Yeah, so the Ravens are running it back again.
They just need a
with a stronger D-line.
I think they should make a run at Robbie Anderson.
Okay. I don't know how their money work with. They say that Big needs is a linebacker, edge rusher, and O-line. Next team, the Titans. Re-signed Ryan Tannehill.
Re-sign him, but don't pay the running back. Not rocking with him.
Yeah.
Signed Ryan Tannehill to a 4-year, $118 million.
Because he was a center.
That's true.
That's the only reason it opened it up for Tannehill. That's the only reason it opened
Put a
up.
franchise tag on Derrick Henry. Signed Vic Beasley from the Falcons. And they re-signed Dennis Kelly, the offensive tackle.
For real.
I think this team will be competing for the division. I do think this was just a Cinderella.
30 times a game.
I do think
I'd be sick.
this is a Cinderella. That was a Cinderella run that the Titans had in the playoffs last season. I don't think it will happen again. Yeah, so yeah. And next team.
Got to show me, and if he is who I think he is, overpaid again. You already had a big ass contract. Now you just gave him more money.
Without paying the running.
He always show up when it's time to get paid. Respect.
Green Bay Packers signed Christian Kirksey, re-signed Mercedes Lewis, and they got Rick Wagner, the offensive tackle. They lost Jimmy Graham.
They're not making no moves, and they don't really have to.
They never really make moves in free agency.
They don't need to.
Yeah.
Not this year. Now they go get Robbie. They go get Robbie to pair him with Devontae
What's wrong with
Adams.
Green Bay?
They need better receivers.
Other than Devontae?
Yeah. Them boys. In the regular season, you be like, oh my God, bro, this dude Lazarus so fire. This dude so fire. Pick him up in fantasy, all that hype. And then it come to the playoffs.
True. Last two teams, the San Francisco 49ers, traded DeForest Buckner, re-signed Jimmy Ward, Ben Garland, and Eric Armstead. They acquired the Colts' first round pick, so they do have draft picks, including with this young core. Emmanuel Sanders, they did lose Emmanuel Sanders to free agency. Like all these other playoff teams, they're attempting to run it back. That's all I gotta say. Last team, the Kansas City Chiefs, your Super Bowl champions. Put a first round franchise tag on Chris Jones and re-signed. They picked up Damian Williams' $2.3 million contract option for 2020, and they lost Kendall Fuller and others. That's it. That is your NFL free agency update. Brought to you by the Pack Life Podcast.
Yes, sir.
You Pack Life.
You ready?
Yeah, bro. People just make me mad, bro. This dirty talk, going to the Bucks. Even if you go to Bernard, the Bucks, bro. Too much hype, bro, and I don't like that.
It just made you mad, huh?
Talking about just because he had a horrendous year at the age of 30 don't mean nothing. That's the last year of his damn prime, so it do mean something. Nobody asked me a question.
What topics you got?
I'm waiting on him to kick it off.
All right, man. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. We about to talk about relationships.
Ooh.
For the first time. Yeah, let's get into all this stuff. Why y'all grabbing on the mic?
You getting ready?
I'm getting ready, bro.
Mic all loose.
It's straight.
Look, it's rocking left to right.
It's good.
I broke it.
You broke it?
Yeah.
So that was your old mic and then you switched it?
No, this is my new mic. That's your.
You owe me a mic.
I don't. Come on, love, man. Got it on your body.
Alright, man. Tell me get into it about this love and relationship stuff. Alright.
Kick it off, man.
First question. When do you know you're ready to settle down?
I think I gotta start with the man on the right.
Read the question again, fellas. When do you know you're ready to settle down?
Yes.
I think it differs between women and men. You know, personally, you never know when you're ready to settle down. I'm at an age now. I'm 24.
What is happening?
About to be a graduate from Morris College in Sumter, South Carolina. Shout out to y'all. But yeah, like you never know when you're ready to settle down. Personally, I like it for it to happen naturally. Like it just, you know, you're friends and then now you just end up into a relationship. That's what I like about relationships.
I like how you shout out your school.
Yeah, I had to, you know, represent.
Facts. Shout out HBCUs. Shout out Clark.
Yes, sir.
All right, I like that answer. It's on me now.
Yeah.
Hi. Cause we gotta go to the young. We're gonna go to the oldest to youngest. Okay. So, anyways, I don't really do relationships.
Why not?
Cause I was in one for a long time.
Are you
for
jaded?
me. I'm not jaded. I just don't think I have what it takes to be in a relationship right now. But I agree with what he said. Like, if somebody come along that I want to do stuff with, and hang out with, and be friends with, go places with, spend quality time with, that's cool. And if we fall into a relationship, we fall into a relationship. If we don't, I'm not forcing it.
But what you said is very key. We have to recognize that we're not ready for that time. A lot of people feel like they just.
What's this voice you use?
I'm saying.
You don't gotta put on. You don't gotta be studious, man.
Be you. Living your truth.
I'm with you. I get you. I got you.
Thank you before I was really interrupted. But yeah, like I was saying, like you said something very important. Like you recognize that you are not ready to be in a relationship, and we all have to hold ourselves accountable for that, because it's no point in wasting time with people. There's nothing wrong with getting to know somebody, but if you know you're not serious, you have to recognize that and be honest with that person and let them know that, hey, I'm not ready to be in a relationship right now, but I do like being your friend. Can we continue to hang out? Can what I'm saying, on the solo dolo?
I should do that.
What if you don't know that?
I just ghost them.
Oh,
yeah, see, me too.
No,
I'm on the same thing. I do too.
You're not ready?
No, when you know, like, what if you feeling her, but then like you're not feeling her? That makes sense.
Like, what you feeling her, you get into the relationship and then you're not.
Yeah.
Then you got to double.
Yeah, so you should know.
So
like,
that's why you don't get into a relationship. That's why you don't do it. You got a question about it.
But with dating, it's like when you date somebody, it's like you want them to be exclusive, even though y'all just talking. Like you want them to talk to you, even though y'all supposed to like getting to know each other. Because if they talking to somebody else, you be like, man, she's talking to somebody else. I ain't gonna try to.
That's just being scared to fight for what you want.
And you know what?
Fighting for love. What Ron said?
It's not about fighting, but it's just a little competition.
It's not. Yeah, it's like if we not officially committed, why do I have to not talk to nobody else? Mm-hmm. Why would I? Why would you?
You gotta think about this.
That's like getting a business deal. You got an offer on the table, and there's more offers out there. Yeah. Why would you just lock in on that offer? Yeah.
And that's a mindset I had to develop post, high school, I was in college when I realized that nobody is obligated to be exclusive with me. And I'm not obligated to be exclusive with anybody, even though we're just not getting to know each other. Now, I would want that respect to be informed that you either are dealing with other guys or, you really rock with me, so you're not dealing with other guys no more. But you can't expect that off top. And that's something I had to learn with experience, Not saying there's nothing wrong with getting played. We all take L's, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And, we all give L's too, you know what I'm saying? But, you have to just be honest with each other. And that's where the big communication comes in. And that's an adult thing, man. Everybody don't know how to communicate, but that's something you got to learn.
Do you know how to communicate, B?
I don't. And that's one con I do have. Like, I don't know how to communicate. Like, I could hold something in that I know I did, but when I see her, like, in my face, smiling, I don't want to see, like, that just tarnished because I'm telling you I done did something bad. Mm-hmm. And, like you said, relationships, like, you just can't jump in it because I'm starting to realize, okay, I jump in it. Like, we good, like, the first 3-4 months. But then I get bored. You know what I'm saying? Like I be wanting to go, talk to somebody else, go mess with somebody else.
And you know what, though? This is what I realized. Now, when you're dating, you can do that. If y'all not exclusive, if y'all not, like, in a relationship, you can do that. But when you're in a relationship, you can't really just decide to go, hey, well, I'm going to just go fuck around with somebody else. I mean, that's disrespectful. You can do whatever you want. You're grown. You know what I'm saying? But it comes with consequences.
It do.
And karma is real.
You ever been tempted by a woman while you was in a relationship?
Yes.
Did you act on the temptation?
No. Okay. But it just also depends about, and it also goes into who the relationship with. You don't really act on the temptation, but everybody's tempted, man. We young black men out here trying to get an education. We're in colleges. We see women all the time.
True.
Work at different internships. You see women all the time. Now, if you're in a relationship, then that's up to you to make that decision. Would you take it to your grave? Would you tell her about it? That's a good question. If you cheated on somebody, would you tell them about it?
It depends. I mean, I don't cheat. I ain't never cheated on nobody. In my mind, I ain't never cheated on nobody.
And that's the problem.
That's the problem.
That's true.
Yeah, and what is people's definition?
Is flirting cheating?
Some girls think so. Some men think so. I flirt. I'm a Leo, so if I meet people, you know what I'm saying?
Don't take it so.
I ain't taking Tony at times.
If I meet people, if I meet a cute girl, I might naturally flirt with her, but I might not pursue that.
And that's
it's like, you know, just like on some like, oh, you know, I like your shoes. Hi, thank you.
It's just like with me though. I just feel
but
like
it don't be no. If I don't have sex with you, I don't think I cheated.
no.
What'd you say, Bruce?
I was saying, with me though, I don't be flirting. I just be like talking.
And some other girls take that as flirting.
Yeah.
And that's another thing too, man.
Well, girls gon' in this society, because social media, a compliment to a girl means you flirting to them. A lot of them, because this new technology age kind of ruined social construct.
And some people just don't know how to some people just don't know how to take compliments. You know what I'm saying? Some people just don't know he's just genuinely being nice.
Yeah.
I had a girl do that, and I had to cut her off because she started talking crazy.
Yeah.
Like she posted something that was funny, and I laughed at it, and she was like, "What's funny?" And I was like, "You know, the video you posted." And she was like, "Oh, well, it wasn't meant to be funny." I was like, "Oh, I apologize. I'm sorry. I didn't do it." Well, you really could just block me because, like, oh, block. Like, I don't never try to. All my intentions are pure. Like, some dudes come into situations and they trying to just smash. I mean, that's cool, but if I'm trying to do that, I kind of just let it be known.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that, guys. Being honest, because you never know who you meet.
Girls, some
might
girls
be
like
on the
that.
same way.
Like what?
Exactly.
You don't want to. I know.
Like, oh, I'm not really looking for no relationship. Like, I just want to kick it and see where things go.
Yeah.
You don't have to boldly, blatantly say,
I want to have sex.
yeah, you can't.
Yeah, you can't say that.
You
I know that.
Do that. You cannot do that. But you can allude to like,
or make her comfortable.
Like, because some girls don't want to see it too. Then they'll let you know, they be like, I don't really want to.
It depends though.
Yeah.
Some girls
like,
you can say that too though,
and
and they be with it.
Say what? Say what?
I just want to like off real.
I come more respectable.
How do you say it?
You just say it.
I just want to.
You just say it like that?
Yes, I just want to. That's it.
That haven't worked well.
No feelings attached. No.
But it depends. You gotta know your.
You gotta know your personality.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Communication. Because me personally, I'm not built like that.
I can't say that either. I don't have.
I'm not built like. It
that.
takes time for me to build up that momentum because one, that Me Too movement.
True.
Yeah.
I gotta be respectful. I got aunts, nieces,
Yeah.
cousins, and stuff like that. I can't be out here wilding like that because
yeah.
I don't want consent. I don't want nothing to happen.
Yeah, but like me, when I see a HOE, I know that's a HOE, and I'm gonna try off real.
Yeah.
So
I don't have that vision.
just
Of being in the areas. But if we adults about the situation and we've had conversations alluding to sex, I'm gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, so what's up? Like, what you trying to do? That's my thing. That's me asking for sex.
Yeah.
What you trying to do?
yeah.
I'm with them shits.
Cause some girls,
Look.
some girls will talk sex with you like. Girls talk sex with you from the jump sometimes. Like
They do.
You could meet a girl. Hey, how you doing? Hey, I think you so cute. Oh, I think you cute too. Da-da-da-da-da. You know, what do you do? What you up to? Blah blah blah. Nothing. Just got out the shower. Like, oh, you probably smelling good. You know, so you might throw a little slick thing in there. And
Don't tell me you that guy to be like, what up, me?
Nah, I don't. I'm still high school. I ain't did that since high school, like early high school,
if I
like
go
10th
back,
grade. Like,
yeah.
like you said, I know my game. I don't know how I got girls in high school. That's crazy because my game was so weak. But I had way more dates and girls I dated in high school than as an adult. Yeah.
You had all that drip back in high school, huh?
I still got drip.
Talk about
I think it's more so now, like, but college for me was weird because I feel like all the girls at the school I went to, like the lame. I feel like the gender roles switched when we got like not gender roles, but the roles of society switched when I got to college. So in high school,
well, maybe that's where they're from. They liked.
Yeah, but I'm saying in high school I wasn't popular per se, but I was known, and I was like, and I was in a different program from everybody else, so people would see me, but I was social enough to like, if I had PE with you, I'm gonna chop it up with you about sport. Like, they were like, oh, this dude cool. He in Magnet. I don't really know him, but it's cool. He dressed nice, and the girls thinking the same thing. Oh, he's short. Girls dub me like that. I still get dubbed for my height, but it's like, oh, he's short, he cute though, he cool, whatever. And then college it was like, I'm getting older, I could dress, you know what I'm saying? But that didn't matter per se, which it shouldn't matter as an adult because it's kind of superficial. But they were more into like, I don't know, bro. The stuff I wasn't into, it just wasn't me. Like, this people go to parties, bro, and the dudes that was in the middle of the floor doing them the ones getting the girls, and I'm just sitting in the corner like
strolling.
No, not even strolling. I'm talking about like That niggas hitting the folks in the middle of the floor.
Oh yeah, them dances and shit. Yeah.
All that be the one getting girls. And I'm not a dancer sometimes, so. Yeah. But I'm not even a dancer. Even I'm not like that. It's also like, you know,
some little shit. Like some little shit.
He's like slick sturdy.
Just hit the wall or some shit.
Yeah, it's not gonna be going hard.
Right.
You know, breaking the sweat in the middle of a circle.
Oh God.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing that. But and it's nothing wrong with the dancing dudes. It's just saying that wasn't my style. And I feel like the weirdest of the people that was lame in high school ended up being cool in college because they tried to switch up who they were. And that got them.
You think switching up who you were?
You're not wrong with that because you're going to grow as a person.
Yeah, you grow as a person.
Like, me and my barber had to talk about that. I was like, he went on that in high school. He was like, what you got to think about it? Who you were in high school and who you can be as an adult. You could be in high school the coolest and nicest person ever, and then by the time you go through life and get you 20 years old, you a stone cold killer. And it's just how it go. Mm-hmm. So I know people from high school and middle school. I was like, he never heard, you know, he wasn't like that. He not hard.
Bro,
Be the first one to shoot you now. Like bro, and it just be.
I'm seeing that used to be book smart, like strictly football, just in class. Now he's on Instagram. Yeah, I got the tool, you know. Yeah, I'm just showing gun. Like, bro, I know you, like bro. You was in school.
But people switch up.
People tell your mama.
But people switch it up when they get, you know, to a certain level. And like, what is happening? This is gonna bring me to my.
I'm talking about this. You got it.
This is gonna bring me to my next question. Like, what's the quality of girl that draw you to them? Like, what attracts you to a girl? Like, what gets you to be like, all right, I'm gonna try to shoot this shot at her.
First, it'd be like, I look at a girl's face. Like, the face always attracts me for something.
That's true.
And it's like, if I'm looking at you and I just know you beautiful.
Brandon. Oh, Brandon is lying.
He is lying.
No, I'm not. Y'all want to say Ash? I know that. But really,
that's number two.
Really, first it be the face, bro. Like, it really be the face first. Cause when I see that you beautiful, shit, I'm gonna keep looking at you until I just say something.
Is it people try to call me weird? Cause I don't really care for like body. Don't really faze me per se.
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm a face hygiene.
Come on, God.
Like that hygiene means
that
breath.
Should be a given though.
No,
I know.
It's not a given.
I know. The coronavirus.
He pointed at the bottom.
Hygiene. I go to like hygiene mean like breath. You know, smell, cleanliness, nails. Like I like this. I like girls that keep their nails done. I like girls that get their toes done. I like girls that like lotion up. You know what I'm saying? Always smell good. You know with that little Bath and Body Works lotion that you use. You know what I'm saying? I like that, and it's not, and then I tell like, and I don't think a girl should necessarily do it for a man, but I just think I like girls that keep the upkeep for themselves.
But what about I'm going to girl the woman role? What? Well, how men don't be keeping up with themselves.
I keep up with myself.
Men don't.
People. I do a lot of stuff. People might consider me metrosexual the way I move. I'll go get I've been to get my nails done by myself and got a manicure. I felt weird walking in there for the first time. Like, I'm walking in. He was like, "You want color?" I'm like, "Man, fuck nah. I don't put no color in my damn name."
He made his voice deep. Nah, G.
But it was cool. Like, I don't mind getting a manicure. I don't like. Me and my ex used to go on dates to go get our nails and shit.
But women are held to a higher standard when it comes to hygiene.
Yeah, they are. But
that is true.
I don't mind. Like, it's also the type of girl you're dealing with. I know girls that want dirty nails. Cutthroat, you know, hands look like they been working on cars all day. Like, girl, man, I done been turned down a couple times on some like, oh, you're not hard enough. And I'm like,
then like trap, you want the same clothes.
Yeah, I'm like, God, he wanted dicky fit all day. He wore the same dicky fit every day. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with getting his hustle on, but when people try to tell me I'm not hood enough, I just be like, but I'm really from the hood though. You just because you from or of something don't mean you're gonna act like it.
True.
And I like meeting people that be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm from the same place you are, but I turned it up. Like, I changed my life to do this, or I went a different path.
Yeah, real quick, Bruce. So
touch my knee.
Real quick, Bruce. So what attracts you to a woman? Was that the initial question that ran there?
Yeah. Like B said, the face. Like, if I don't think you're pretty in the face, I'm probably not gonna like. I'm like, oh, because I'm nice. I'm not gonna be like, she ugly. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm cool off her. So definitely the face.
Yeah, my man,
you gonna say it?
I don't say it to the girls. I'm nice.
Then
I stopped being like that.
now I look at the body. The body not like a real game changer to me. If like they got something, I'm like, oh, that's cool. I can work with that. Then dress like
I like thighs now.
then I like attire. That's not a big deal to me.
Attire.
Like what you wear. I mean,
It
if you
matter to me.
if you dress like
It matter to me, but it don't.
I like if you dress, but if you don't, like if I see you like let's say I go to Clark, girls in my class be coming in their sweats because like at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
They're not gonna be in their best fit. But like if I know that, let's go out. I know you can get a fit. Like that's fine with me. Then personality for sure. Like
Come on, brother. Come on.
Personality.
You got-
That is a real
It does matter.
Like-
You do not want to be miserable.
Personality, low key, like number one on the low. But I mean, I just face matters so much to me. So like face.
Because that's what attracts you to a woman.
Right.
But he just added personality into the mix. It's
like funny. Just have a like
You got
having the ability to talk about
like your best
something.
friend.
Something like to talk about anything. Like
So-
this one girl I talked to last year, my freshman year. She was bad, but
She didn't talk about nothing.
her personality was just so dry. I couldn't like do anything.
You know what though? Do you think she was just being dry to you, or she's naturally just dry?
Naturally just dry. Cause I hung out with her like with friends, like
And she's still like,
yeah.
oh yeah, that's the worst.
So cause I was like, she like hella people come up and talk to her. What's your number? Like I took her out like once.
Yeah,
Everybody asking what her number is.
That bad,
Yeah.
but
she's just
dry. Like I got like nah, I can't do this no more.
Is
So
she just? Do you think she got by off of her looks? Was she like?
Girls get by how they looks. They can.
But let's go back to what you attracted to. We'll talk about that later. That's a good.
that's it.
What?
That's it.
No, like
That's what I'm talking about for me.
personality matters. I'm a face. Face matter, then personality, then like cause personality go a long way for me. So like personality mean, cause I'm a real family, the gang, my friends oriented. So like, if I bring you around, I don't need you to be all standoffish or non-social or just anti. Like I like when people, if I can bring you around, you can fit in with my family. That's the way to my heart on the low. Like.
If you family oriented.
Yeah, if you family oriented,
Yeah,
you
pretty.
kick it. Yeah, I mean, but I'm saying like, even if you're not pretty, we could be friends. Maybe if you family oriented, but like,
You ever dated a girl who wasn't like all that attractive, but her personality was just so great that
yeah.
okay.
For me, I've been
Yeah,
there.
I did too.
I dated like 2-3 people that I didn't really think were the baddest, but they were cool.
Clams.
And
Jesus Christ.
being cool matters. So, but like for me to be like, oh, I want to marry this girl. If she pretty and she pretty and could hang out and be cool around my people, and she got a good personality. She not crazy, and like, that junk go a long way for me.
Is crazy overrated?
It is overrated.
What you mean?
Crazy overrated?
Like,
Is a crazy girl overrated?
Let me draw something to
I
you.
don't
real
know.
quick.
I can't even give an answer on that one.
If someone says they're crazy, I had to get to the mic because this is serious. Believe them. Don't take that as a joke. It's not funny. Believe them. Okay. Analyze them, watch their personality, watch their movements, because you never know. You don't want to put yourself in a situation where you have to like skate real fast, or you don't want to or you don't want to be in a situation where say things happen and you have a kid with this person. When somebody tell you they're crazy, believe them. Okay. Now there's levels to crazy, so you can take it as a lesser threat. But somebody like, oh yeah, I'm crazy. I'd be like, yeah. Like, how crazy? Like, what you mean crazy? But yeah. For me, the things that attract me to a woman, first we're gonna have to go off looks, because the first thing we see is their face. You have to be attractive in the face.
And you look at the body. You feel me?
Yeah. Then the body, of course, the body comes after. Personality is very important. Spirituality. Yeah, that's important to me too. Your involvement. Like, are you different? Like, what are you involved with? Like, do you have a job? Like, are you in any clubs? Do you take photos? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are your passions? Because like me personally, I'm at this point in my life where I have to take things more serious than I used to as a kid. As you grow up as a man, you have to put childish things away. I need somebody that's gonna,
Childish things like what?
Childish things like what? That's a good one.
This girl think the game is childish. I ain't never give my shit up.
For no
Video games are
cap.
Video games are therapeutic. But childish things like, I feel like developing into adult, a lot of things are not as funny as they used to be. You know, like, don't get me wrong. When I was growing up, I'm probably like, know me. Like, I'm probably like top 10 that roast your ass. Like, that used to be my thing. I still roast to this day, but now I just roast people that are comfortable with. If I'm not comfortable with you, I'm not gonna just I'm not gonna dog you out. When I was younger, anybody can get it. I was one of them. They call it bullying now.
Bro, you know, Jameer told me a whole story about your ass yesterday, bro. Like, how you used to get down, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he was like, it was one I was in school or something. He tried you. Y'all was walking home or some shit. And then JG was like, he was gonna rob you, but he was like, you were taking all your shirt, your hoodie and junk. Like, he was like, cause I was in a big country, so goddamn, you know what you was gonna do. And then he was like, you just started rocking his ass. I was like, damn, Alton?
That was a long time ago. But yeah, man, like, you put away childish things, like, you just move differently. Like, that's when I say, like, when you're growing as a person, when you're growing as a man, you just develop different, you know? And there's nothing wrong with staying true to who you are, but you just know that you're growing as a person. But yeah, like I'm saying, back to things that attract me. Of course, face, looks, personality. I do like butts. I do like thighs. You know, I'm Southern. That's real. But yeah, that's it for me.
One more.
My last question is, what's your love language?
Oh, geez.
That mean like what you like from your significant other. Like, what's like? Okay, I'll give you mine. Like, my love language, I feel
Actually,
like mine is.
Do you have the actual
He
list?
said B said what love language?
Love languages.
I like to on my girl. Remember that? That's the podcast me and you did by ourselves.
Oh. What, love languages?
Yeah, I asked him that like 2 weeks ago when Derek was
I
in.
don't think he said love language.
Okay. Go back and watch.
New Pack Life.
I got you.
There you go.
Dr. AB came in the building dropping knowledge. He wasn't playing.
Nah, but I really want to be on a podcast. I haven't been on, man, but I am an avid supporter. I follow y'all
Appreciate that.
SoundCloud, you know.
Like
SoundCloud, Spotify. You know,
like, comment, share, and subscribe.
There you go.
Okay, there are 5 love languages: words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch.
Got to be one, or it could be many.
I think
It could be mixed. Like, some people pick. So like, words of affirmation is like giving compliments.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah. Acts of
Giving or
service.
receiving compliments.
Giving, like, I love your hair. Words of affirmation, like, I like getting words of affirmation. I like when you tell me that dress looks incredible.
You said for me.
Your love language means for you, to you, not
to
out,
me.
to you.
Oh, no, I don't like that.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Words of affirmation, the dress looks incredible on you. You always make me laugh. I love your hair today. That type of stuff. That compliment to you.
Oh, no, that's not me.
Acts of service, like your partner might do actions. You know, the actions speak louder than words.
Oh, that's me.
But you know, like doing stuff positive and whatever. Receiving gifts, it's not necessarily materialistic, but like meaningful, thoughtful gifts. Like if you like sticky notes with different "I love you" messages, shit like that. Like if I do that,
That'd be hard.
Or
That's
she
not
buy
my.
you a Saints towel.
Just because like on some random stuff. Oh, I brought home a Saints towel. I saw this at the store. Like that type of thing.
Yeah.
And then you got quality time. Quality time spending.
You said what?
Will she help you out with
the bill.
Yeah, or she buy
Quality
you
time, like you spending time with each other. And then physical touch is like, you know, intimacy, you know.
Well, I do all those except for one. The first one.
Holding hands, kissing, you know. But I'm saying, what do you like? You don't have to be all 5.
No. And
it's probably not all 5. Because, like, some of that stuff is just going to happen regardless, but it might not be what make you happy.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you know, like, mine is physical touch. Like, I like physical touch. I don't know what to say. Like, what to say about that?
Hold that cough in.
Words of affirmation is cool, but it's not really my love language. Like, you can do that, but that really won't make me no different.
Yeah, it used to be the same.
Yeah, it don't bother me, and I like quality time. So quality time and physical touch are mine. Words of affirmation is cool. Like, you could tell me, you know, oh, I like your haircut. Thanks, babe. But it won't make or break me. You could dead ass not say nothing. I won't care.
She can dead ass call you ugly. You be like, okay.
Yeah. I feel that. I agree with Derek. You know, I like physical touch, quality time. I'm a sap. That's what I love to do, especially when I care about somebody.
Hey, all of us up here are sap, so
yeah. So
you're not alone.
Especially when I care about somebody. And my girlfriend really just introduced me to something new that I like, words of affirmation. You know, because I wasn't used to that. You know, I'm usually the one showing love in my past relationships. But my girlfriend, Gabby, she really put me on to like some other shit. So, you know, she always been nice and giving me compliments and stuff like that. It's unexpected, but I do like that. So, shout out to her.
Shout out to Gabby.
Shout out to Garvey.
Shout out to Derek, too. He introduced us. You know,
Yes, sir.
I know he want that credit.
Yeah.
What you got?
What was the second one they said? The acts or something? Yeah.
Act like servant gifts, like giving you like gifts, something like that. That was the second one, right?
No, I don't think that was.
Words of affirmation, giving, receiving gifts, service, doing. Hold on, bro. Quality time, receiving gifts, and acts of service like actions speak louder than words, or like
Actual service and physical touch.
I agree. Acts of service, physical touch,
Quality time.
and quality
but
time.
Sometimes I just be.
I get another quality
Yeah,
time.
you feel me? Sometimes I just
But
want
it
to
is,
get out
I
the
do
house.
like it though. Like,
Yeah, I like it.
I might not necessarily be like all day.
Yeah,
I don't want to be with you all
I
day.
don't either.
I'm more of a like hang with you during the day. I'm
Yeah.
going out with my boys.
Yeah.
I'll see you after, and
Yeah.
then we can have more quality time.
Yeah, spending time, you get enough of them if you spend so much time with them.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck all that. I
Yo.
need that.
every day.
What were you saying? What was being said?
We did the words of affirmation. He said like so acts of service and
And
physical touch.
Acts of
Physical
service,
touch, acts of service. You know, acts of service is not gift giving though, right? Acts of service is like
You said actions speak louder than words.
yeah, like
Yeah,
so
that-
let me explain it.
I know,
One
yeah.
time to make sure we got it clear. Cause I didn't want. I thought I started mixing them up.
It's like you doing
Your
something
partner
like
might have the love language if the motto is actions speak louder than words. This love language expresses itself by doing things that you know your spouse would like: cooking a meal, doing the laundry, picking up a prescription, are all acts of service. Whereas receiving gifts is like sometimes as simple as picking up a pint of their favorite ice cream after a long week can make a huge impact. Or like flowers and you know.
That's not enough.
Stop smiling.
I need like some.
A 3.5.
Yeah,
A 3.5 big
3.5,
man
yeah.
smile. Oh, you thought of me.
Girl, I love you, girl.
Hell no.
That was our love relationship segment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was hard.
More of that coming soon, man, with this quarantine.
No sports. We getting more creative, more diverse.
Facts. Dr. A.B. in the building.
6 feet away. Arm's length. You gotta be able to stretch out, you know.
New music real quick.
Oh!
I forgot.
I did forget.
Okay,
I pull up.
how about at the after party?
All the Downs going crazy.
That album was great. Only bad song, one song I didn't like on there was Spaceships. That's due to Sheck West, not Don Tolliver. Overall, this is one of my favorite albums of
Is
this
Candy
year.
good?
Candy,
Yeah,
that's
I
good.
just don't know
And
Candy.
then the ending to it so hard. Too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
and
like the second half.
Yeah.
I like the last song. I really like the last song. I just don't think the last song was fit to be an outro, but I do like that last song.
What was that last one?
No idea.
No idea.
Oh.
That was
I mean,
single.
that been out though.
You know that been out.
Oh, I ain't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and then
But Company was hard too.
No Idea was the first thing.
Cause
he
it's
dropped.
so slow and smooth.
But, and the beat just
Um,
riding in the car. You really heard it in the car.
Kalani
Yes.
dropped a song
Shit
called
hard.
Toxic. I like it. Uzi dropped Eternal Take Deluxe.
Do you like it? Is it
Love
better than the
versus
first?
World too. Yes, because he added 14 songs of straight heat.
It's better than the Eternal Taste.
It's the same.
I know that. I'm
I mean,
saying the first 14 songs
Yeah,
are
see,
better
I like
than the
that
old one.
14 better than the first album.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
I don't like the first 14 better than the first album, but I think the first 14 are harder songs. Like club, you could hear these songs in the club.
Yeah.
The other ones was more like an album. Like you could tell it was flowing the way a lot
That
of stuff was
Strawberry
flowing.
Pill song be bang.
I like Yesersky. I like Bean Kobe featuring Chief Keef. I like What's Up with Future. People don't like What's Up.
I don't
What's
either.
up?
Up?
What's
don't.
up?
Where you gotta release it.
I
You
skip
gotta
that
get in the
shit.
car and like had a windows down and be riding. What's up?
How you did that in the quarantine?
I did that Saturday.
He said you can't do that.
Well, you can't do it in quarantine, but you know when
Was
it's,
we quarantine Saturday?
we were supposed to be. I like No Auto with Dirk too.
Oh, yeah, that
A
go
written testimony. Jay Electronica dropped. Jay-Z's featured on 8 of the 10 songs. My favorite song is Flux Capacitor because it samples
Ain't your birthday?
Tomorrow.
Hey!
What's happening?
Happy birthday to me.
To me?
Yeah. Happy birthday, homie.
For me?
Yeah. Happy birthday. Bye.
That's it. But
Where I'm from, go see their 21st birthday.
but Yeah, man. I'm 24. Yeah, I'm 24.
Kobe.
Was born 1996.
24.
In Atlanta, Georgia, Greater Memorial Hospital, man.
The Grady babe.
Great,
Yes, sir. I'm so
Really from Atlanta.
yeah, I'm so blessed, man, to see 24. I just want to thank all my friends. We celebrated my birthday last Saturday.
The game.
Yeah, and we had a great time, man. Shout out to everybody that showed up. But yeah, man, I'm living this year to the fullest. This corona not gonna stop me.
You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I'm not. Pretty soon, man, I'll be getting started with my new ventures. I plan on becoming a teacher and a sports photographer. So y'all look out for your boy.
What you teaching? What you teaching?
Oh,
On the elementary level, man. So look out for me. I'll be in one of your elementary schools, South Fulton County, Atlanta Public Schools, whatever one.
I'm saying like your specialty, like reading, math,
Reading, math, all that.
all that shit.
Yeah, elementary school teach everything, right?
Suicidal remix drop as well. Love it.
Yeah, I love that shit.
I ain't like it.
You don't like
I
it?
like it.
I like it
I
more
like
than
the
the
original.
original.
I like
I
the
do
original
too.
version. I like the original
I feel like Juice really.
Yeah, Juice was
He
he
woke that
elevated
song
it.
up,
Yeah, he
yeah.
elevated it with his voice.
I gotta listen to it again.
And then yeah, I think that's pretty much all the drops I've listened to. Can't wait for the weekend to drop tonight. Like I cannot.
Mac
wait.
Miller
wait.
Deluxe comes
Cannot
out
wait.
finally on
Cannot
streaming tomorrow as well.
The song called "Scared to Live" by The Weeknd is already like one of my favorite songs. I've listened to it every day since I found out about it. And it's on like YouTube. I watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, like y'all like Yachty bank account, Oprah.
Yeah, we talked about that. I thought last week. Yeah, I like it.
Is there any news breaking? No top 5 this week. We did a lot.
Yes, sir. Give y'all a full episode because y'all ain't got shit else to do but watch it. How about that?
And this concludes episode 56 of the Pack Life Podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're available to you on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and YouTube. Follow us at Pack Life Pod and Pack Life Podcast on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. To my left is Lil B. To my right is Cut Carter.
Cutthroat.
All the way to the right is Mr. AB. What is your Twitter handle?
Twitter handle is AltonB21, and
Instagram is-
my IG is that boy out.
Why are they different?
Huh? Why are they different?
When I told him make it one, he just. I literally I told all my
Already
friends.
established. I couldn't just change my name.
I told all my friends make one thing so you can be consistent.
It was too. My Instagram and Twitter has already been established, but follow me. Yo to the Noops. Shout out to the Linus Lunch at the Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity.
All right.
And I'm your host, Bruiser Carter.
Damn,
Thank you for
bro.
tuning in. Appreciate you. Episode 56. Thank you, AB, for coming through. May drop a special because OVO is on the way. So, thank you, and we out.
Content for days.